Nestled in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains, Greenville, South Carolina has combined traditional southern charm, stunning natural beauty, and an unexpected contemporary cool to create one of America's hottest emerging destinations and fastest growing cities. Greenville recently was ranked one of the top 10 fastest growing cities in the U.S. and is one of the strongest job markets in the country. Cutting through downtown is the Reedy River. This tributary of the largest Saluda River was the focal point of the city's industrial boom during the mid-1800s, which used the river's flow to mill cotton, grain, and other commodities. By 1935, Greenville was the textile center of the South. Falls Park on the city's west end is the city's greatest treasure. The park serves as an oasis within the city, and the 32-acre park spans both banks of the Reedy River, which dramatically pours over the falls in the center of the park. We're standing on the Liberty Bridge, high above the falls, and can't wait to get this Travel Diaries adventure started. Here in Greenville, we will spend some time exploring the Greenville Zoo, do some shopping at the Saturday Market, visit the nearby BMW plant and museum in Spartanburg, and of course head out on the town and see what the culinary scene is like. We look forward to sharing the sights, the sounds, and all this beautiful city has to offer. So come with us as we explore Greenville. On Saturdays, from May through October, downtown Greenville along Main Street is transformed into one of the largest outdoor markets in the Southeast. On this trip, we join the crowd who are out here to stock up on local vegetables and experience what the region's farmers have to offer. We particularly enjoy visiting farmers markets like this for the variety of food offerings and a chance to pick up some tasty treats for the folks back home. Farmers markets like this are the perfect place for urbanites to get a taste of the farm and enjoy the staples of traditional Southern life. As we continue our adventures, it felt like a good time for a quick bite. With more dining options than one could ever get to in a short weekend, we wanted something familiar, but adventurous as well. Oak Blue on North Main Street in downtown Greenville served up just what we needed. This quaint little bistro serves up a diverse menu of high-quality smoked meats and good old Southern comfort food with a twist. When Southern hospitality meets Korean family heritage, the result is an inventive twist on familiar mainstays. To see what the Korean meets Southern theme is all about, we try the sesame plate for starters, lettuce wraps with pulled pork and chow chow, along with shredded Korean-style short ribs, smoked brisket, and kimchi. We cap off our visit to this eclectic eatery with some of their house-smoked pork ribs and a plate of brisket. The accompanying fried okra, Brussels sprouts, and tater tots were simply amazing. If you ever find yourself in Greenville, you must take the time to get out and see what this charming southern town has to offer. With so much for visitors to do, it's hard to pick what to do next. But Heather has something in mind that will help us burn off that great meal.
No visit to the Greenville area would be complete without a stop at the Greenville Zoo. This small metropolitan zoo focuses on learning, innovation, and sustainability for both the animals in its care and for the community around it. With an extensive collection of mammals, like these red pandas, the Greenville Zoo is focused on delivering a guest experience unique to the area. On our trip, we arrived early in the day and were able to witness feeding for most of the animals. John was particularly enamored with the black and white ruffed lemur. He kept calling out for King Julian, but I don't think he was there. One exhibit you shouldn't miss is the African Overlook. This exhibit has a variety of plains animals in a natural environment. These lions were just lounging around after their morning meal. Cute kitty. The focal point of the African overlook is the family of Maasai giraffe. These majestic animals can grow to over 18 feet tall, and their elongated necks ensure they can find ample food high off the ground above where other omnivores would graze. Native to the Kilimanjaro region of Africa, these giraffes have been at the zoo since 2005. Now this mom and dad giraffe couple named Walter and Autumn are showing the ropes to the newest zoo resident, Kiko, who was born on February 2nd, 2017. As we continue our tour of the zoo, we're amused by the orangutans and entertained by the leopard.
A short drive from Greenville is a destination worthy of any car guy or gal, particularly if you favor a specific Bavarian brand. We're on our way to BMW's Spartanburg complex. Here we are at BMW's Spartanburg plant, where they manufacture the BMW X5, X3, X6, and the SUV. But what's so neat about this place is they have a small museum where you can go in and see some of the classic BMWs from the past. The Zentrum is a small museum with some fairly historic cars in it. One of the most impressive to me, and my all-time favorite BMW, is the Z8. This M-powered V8 is a collector's hot ticket. Speaking of hot cars, also here, the legendary E30 M3 is the ultimate driving machine. This once economical classic car from the 1980s is now garnering six-figure prices and continues to rise as fewer remain on the road. This Dixie, built between 1929 and 1930, is the car that saw the first of BMW's iconic kidney grills. Nothing says performance like BMW M cars do, and they are represented here as well. In addition to the museum and the factory, BMW Performance Division also runs their performance driving schools and M Experience at the facility, giving new customers and enthusiasts alike the opportunity to see what these cars can really do. One of the few American-based BMW factories, Spartanburg manufactures all of BMW's SUVs for global distribution. So if you're in the area, this is a must-stop for any car lover. You never know what you'll see. On this particular day, there were more cars of note in the parking lot than I've seen at some car shows. Impressive metal for sure. BMW Spartanburg. As our adventures in Greenville comes to a close, we decided to head out on the town and see what the nightlife is like. As the sun goes down, things start to heat up and there are plenty of activities for everyone. From Shakespeare in the Park to live music and plenty of restaurants to choose from, Greenville after hours, like so many other metropolitan areas, transforms. While it never loses its small town southern charm, it's easy to find where the cool kids want to be. One of our favorite places to fuel up and enjoy some appetizers and a bottle of wine is Nosedive off Main Street. With a mantra like Southern comfort food, we felt right at home and immediately dove in and ordered some appetizers. Get it? Dove in. We started with an order of crispy fried chicken skins served with sriracha honey. This twist on a guilty pleasure that most people try to avoid is something we can't get enough of. The crispy fried outside completely complements the chewy goodness underneath. We also couldn't resist trying the duck fat caramel popcorn. I have no words for this. We enjoy these two shareable snacks with a bottle of our favorite wine from California, Tillerman's Hook and Ladder. After our appetizer, we decided to split an entree and try one more shareable. The entree we chose was the crispy cured duck breast with heirloom potato hash, Brussels sprouts, pickled cranberries, and a honey rye reduction, which was more than amazing and a dish I would encourage everyone to try. My favorite, however, was the pig ear tacos. The layers of flavor the chef was able to get from the crispy pig ears and the marinated cabbage can be attributed to Nosedive's secret sauce, called the comeback sauce. It's that good. Yes, it'll have you coming back again and again. After our meal, we hit the heights, so to say, and went up. Up on the roof is one of the newest after-hours hotspots in downtown Greenville. Located atop the Embassy Suites off River Street, this hip new night spot does serve food, but has some of the best cocktails and libations on the river, and the view isn't too bad either. We hope you've enjoyed these Travel Diaries adventures from Greenville, South Carolina. Join us on the next edition of Travel Diaries as we head back on the road and head north to Asheville, North Carolina. While in Asheville, Heather will visit a big house and browse some vintage clothing. I'll go buy something, and then we'll head out and do what culinary explorers do. So be sure to join us on our next Travel Diaries adventure, coming soon from Asheville, North Carolina. Follow us on Facebook and be sure to see all of our adventures on our Vimeo page. Until next time, remember to keep on eating, drinking, and traveling.